Apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be playing Idle Scaling. So I want to give a shout out to Seto, who supported me on Patreon, so thank you so much. If you guys want to help support me on Patreon in helping me make better quality videos, put more content on my channel, and just overall support me, then the link will be in the description below. If you guys want to contact me away from YouTube, I do have a Facebook and Twitter account, so I do check them once in a while, but I do have a Discord as well, which I check on a regular basis. So if you guys want to contact me on any of those, then the links will be in the description below for them. So in this, as you can see, I'm currently in the mist. I passed the mountains, which means that I get more perks. I get extra perks when I ascend, which is what I'm going to show you guys after I show you guys the gem shop. So currently in the gem shop, we got these. So when I first started, I got two of these double AP. I accidentally pressed it twice, so I bought two times, which is actually really good because it helps me out. But the first thing you're going to want to buy is the Gem Rift. Now, it's going to be easy if you've been playing the event. Now, the Gem Rift costs 5,000. Sorry, not 5,000, 500. So the Gem Rift costs 500, but over the 10 days you get 1,500 gems. And I'll show you how to get them a little out in the video. But what happens is, it may cost 500 gems, but you end up with 1,000 more than what you would originally if you didn't buy it. So it is a good thing to buy that. So also I bought the Hyper Spirits, which means that it does twice the amount of souls and twice the lucky for each one that you have. I've got 8, which is the maximum acolytes and cultists that you can get, which is quite good, and I'll show you why I bought all of them at the moment. And then I've got the Overlord Miners, which doubles the amount of ores that I get, and also does twice as fast, which is alright if you're staying on the ore screen, but not so much. I mean, I don't really focus much on that, but you know, that's up to you. The next thing I'm going to buy when I get the gems for it is I'm going to be buying the Infinity Forge, which will mean that I can forge however many I want without having to wait a certain amount of time for the forge to I don't know, to go up to 1. So that's going to be my next one that I'm going to do. Another thing I will do after my infinite forges is also buy more card slots, which I can buy there for 100 gems as well, which will cost me 400. So in total, to do all of that, so the infinite forges and also the extra card slots, I need 4 more, so that will cost me 550 gems in order to do that in total. So you know, yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to my ores at the moment, make sure that I grab my ores before I ascend. I'm also going to grab all my fishes that I do, otherwise if I don't go in these things, I won't get the fish that I am owed. But as you can see, I've got a load of fishes, and then I'm going to show you guys this right here. So this is my gem portal at the moment. As you can see, I'm not so bad, but not so good either. But this is my cultist and my acolytes, and as you can see, these are double. So as you can see, I've got an 87% chance now with 5 of them right now, which means that 87% means that 87% of the time I get a completed soul, which is fantastic, which is what I want, and it means that my stuff can go on quicker. So what I would suggest is doing the Hyper Spirits, because if you don't have this, then it halves my thingy, so I'll only get about 42%. And obviously, if I'm trying to get higher tier stuff. So if I'm trying to get a full completed blue soul, it's better to have 87% than 43% or however many percentage that you will get. So that's exactly what I've been doing. And then I've been trying to make sure to look at the contracts to see what I can do and what I can't do. So I did buy an extra green key, but I will need to buy an orange key as well. And unfortunately, I can't really buy any of the pink keys or the white keys at the moment. I'll probably start with the pink keys and then work my way up. A frequently asked question as well is, if you do all the contracts, you can buy everything in the shop. So don't worry about thingy, just be careful what you're spending your merits on first. Auto progression isn't really worth it, so I'd stick to away from the auto progression at the moment. For auto progression to work, I mean, if you're online, as in if you're on Congregate, it works well because you can stay in the game. Whereas if you're on mobile, if you come out the game, auto progression won't help you out. It will not go to the next boss after it kills a certain amount of bosses, because you have to be in the game for it. So we are going to go to the Porto, so I am so happy right now. And next video I will be talking about how to get every single secret on the game as well, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So if I reset, because I got like 2 times the double AP, I get 1720 if I reset right now. But I did unlock this counterfeit tickets, which gives me a 45% chance to get 2 tickets instead of 1. I'm not going to buy anything, or I'm not going to do any more raids for a while. I'm just going to accumulate my tickets, because in the contract shop there is a way to get like 2% chance of getting gems, and it goes up to 20%. So if I can max out this counterfeit, I get about 4.8 gems every single day, which you can get up to, I can't remember, 24 tickets. So for every 24 tickets I get like 4.8, I think it is, gems. So if I accumulate my tickets, make sure I max out this and the gems, I should be able to get thingy by doing one ticket for one of the monsters. So yeah, that's how I'm thinking of it. So let's continue before I chew your ear off. So currently I've got my copper hoarder as well, which is, I'm gonna stick to that, but it does every multiple of 10 as well. So you know, I've got to have, the next one I got to have is like 1 billion copper in order to get that thingy up a little bit. And then that's going to be something that I want to buy as well, but we'll get through that next time. So now that I've finished the mountains, I've unlocked 4 more. So this is the mountain collector, which gives me 0% base damage for every mountain card level that I have. I'm not going to focus on doing that at the moment. And then we got the idle whirlwind, which gives us idle attacks are 0% faster. I've currently got an idle attack of 0.75%, which is something that I'm going to want to do as much as I possibly can. I've got the crafty weapons give 0% more damage, which will be plus 5% more base damage. And then I've got this leveling up skills gives plus so many more skill points, which is what I'm going to do. Most of these are what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ascend. So I've got 1754 to distribute. So we're going to upgrade that to, let's level 4. Okay, level 4, and let's do that to level 4 as well. It should give us a little bit more. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll do that up to level 8, which gives us 80% more skill points for every time that we level up a skill that we get. Because I found sometimes when you level up a skill, you don't get a skill point for it. And I've also been able to do this as well, which I start with 22 perk points as well, which is fantastic. Okay, so I am going to level up this as well to 40% base damage, which means I should get a lot more for that. And then we're going to do this one as well. Okay, so 100% faster, and then the rest I'm going to try and put into crafted weapons. I do. Okay, let's do this. So I get 100%, which means I get instead of getting 1 skill point, I get 2, which should help me in the long run, because obviously I do not craft until I've got the double crafting to max. So for me to do that is kind of slow. So yeah, we'll have a look to see what else we can actually upgrade. We can upgrade this actually, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so we've done that. So that's exactly what I want to do. The only issue I've found with mobile is that you can't exit the game after this point, because if you exit and come back in, then you can restart. Whereas if you're online, you can probably do it that way. So make sure that if you're on mobile, make sure that you are buying what you actually want. Because otherwise, if you make a mistake, you're kind of screwed up. So we're going to ascend! Finally. Ways to go. Okay, so we're going to do that. So, like I said, in the next episode, I'm going to be talking about how to get every single secret at the moment. I've only got 3 out of the 4 that is now in. But yeah. Okay, so we are going to start off with this. So we're gonna want to unlock all these. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So we've unlocked them. So boom, boom, boom. So my auto as own now. If you go into the raids and you go into the gift shop, if you go into the raids and you go into the shop, you can pick and choose which skills you want to auto by pressing on them. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to do that. I'll probably show you in the next video as well. But as you can see, I'm doing quite well here. Currently, my idle speed is 0.72 seconds. That's amazing. Oh, that's so amazing, actually. That's really, really fantastic. Although I have got some cards to do idle attack speed as well, which means that I don't have to wait too long for it to happen. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, which one is it now? It's that one that I'm going to want to do, is to max out. So I'm going to quickly try and spend as many ones as I possibly can on it. Okay, so I am going to, okay, so we'll put that to 10, like 10, we'll buy 10 of these, we'll buy 10 of these, and we'll buy 10 of these as well, and then we'll do speed. I like to make sure that they all got the same, like, thingy on them. Okay, so the skills are going quite high actually, so that's fantastic. We're just going to go onto here, see what we've got here. I do have at the bottom screen, in the bottom, hold on, right at the moment, you can see that I've got 10 bought, so I can buy 10. You can switch them up if you want. Okay, so you can switch them up if you want as well. Okay, so, oh yeah, look at those perk points coming. Oh, I'm so happy. It means that I can start crafting quicker than I usually would. So if we go back on here, as you can see, my completed souls, I can get 10% completed souls just for having my acolytes like that. So I'm just gonna 10%, which is fantastic actually, because the issue is because, you know, it would probably be about 5% at the moment. So the more acolytes that I get, the more completed souls that I can get, which is best to do that. So I'm going to buy the rifts quickly. So I've already managed to get my levels to 20 beginning on my rifts, which means that I can get my power rift. So we're going to quickly do that. I'm actually going to put that to 1 actually. So we're going to do that, and because I've got so much stuff as well. We'll do that. It just means that my rifts will level up, which means that I can buy further on rifts as well. Come on. As you can see, I've got so many of those red souls. It's unbelievable. I'm sorry if this video is quite long. Then we're gonna do that as well. So I'm not really fond of the coin rift, but I'm just gonna put the value up, so at least then I still get the levels that I want. Because I've got quite so many of those red souls as well, so you know it's no bother to actually get that. Okay, so we're gonna quickly do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so honestly, we're on level 2 at the moment, and it's giving me like 7% XP each time, although that's halved when I come out of here, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, so honestly, we can go back onto the mushroom as well. I can put auto progression on as well, which I'm really not. I'd rather do it manually, to be honest. Although I could do it if I wanted to. It's just, yeah. Just remember about the gold as well. So, you know. Okay, so try. We got 5 perk points at the moment. We got 9 for doing that. So I'm going to be able to get crafting a little bit more easily. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys, so I don't like chew your ear off. But don't forget, in the next video I'm actually going to be telling you how to get all the secrets, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If you got any ideas about what you want me to discuss in this game, then please put in the comment section below. Also, like and subscribe to my channel if you like these videos and you want more content. So yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.